All right, we're back on Clown Patrol, and today we got a little something that you don't see too often. Apparently, this player from One Up, I've covered one of their members before on the channel. One Up Astro, I believe was his name, and he's playing with a known cheater. Anyways, played with him multiple times, and then apparently they got another cheater. I got a screenshot from the One Up Discord where the moderator is literally paying people to go mass report this guy. But yeah, let's take a look at his profile, and then we'll jump into some gameplay and see if they were cheating or not. But over almost $2,000 earned, 21k PR. Still not banned that I know of, but actually they may be because I don't see. Yeah, they played in the $1 million Unreal tournament. I don't see it on here, so I guess they wound up did getting banned. But yeah, let's get into it and we'll see if they're cheating or not. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank y'all so much for the support so far. Let's keep catching these cheaters. Okay, so that kind of looks suspicious right off the bat. You see where he kind of looked at that guy over there by the satellite and shooting behind it. I don't know, maybe he's just throwing some shots out there. I mean, sometimes these are tough, especially when you're dealing with these players that are in orgs and playing in these big time tournaments like this. They really try to hide it. But blocked off right there, didn't even see the guy. That's a little suspicious. Yeah, there's an audio bug. It's kind of annoying. Everything else audio wise works just fine except the guns. But winds up leaving them alone, so we'll see. Mainly what I'm looking for is like walls, because I don't know if they're gonna have, you know, their aimbot and stuff like that turned up. If they do, it might be toggle, but mainly what they'll probably, you know, utilize the most as far as cheats go is gonna be walls, locations of players. I've seen them use storm hacks where they can see where the circles are and stuff like that. But I haven't watched this, so I'm watching it. Sometimes I watch it beforehand to kind of scope out cheaters and stuff. But this one I haven't, so I'm watching it with you. So if I do think they're cheating, then you'll see the video. If not, you won't. But also wanted to mention I'm gonna try to figure out some type of content to put out, but they're not gonna have tournaments for the next 2 weeks till January 5th, I believe, is when they start back up. So it's gonna be kind of slow. Making a beeline to these players, so that's kind of weird. They're swinging their pickaxe, but I don't know if you can hear it just yet. But yeah, I'll try to figure out something to do. Okay. This was a good gun, but you know, they really like going to certain weapons. We know that by now. Still nothing too crazy. I assume if your whole Discord's reporting you. See, I'm wondering if maybe they had like a falling out, or if they actually are cheating. So we've seen a few suspicious things so far, but nothing concrete, I guess. Okay, gets a few shots and then wants to push up there. Okay. Very risky move. But right here, I'm kind of looking for, you know, tracking through boxes and stuff like that. Ooh. Wait, what? I was pretty sure that they was gonna die to fall damage. Maybe, I guess they got their jetpack off. Okay, this kind of tell. So he's crouched up behind this rock. He just looked at him, following him. Okay, see, that's terrible timing. Yeah, that's... See, if I was a player... Okay, I'm obviously not a pro player and not good enough to be playing in this tournament at all, but... Yeah, I don't know, y'all tell me, would you... I would think the play there would be stay up top and there was a bush down below. I would maybe, you know, just kind of scope it out. See if I could fight his teammates. And that was a complete waste of metal. Balloon just come through there and... But you see what I'm saying? Like, I would just kind of look down and scope it out. But nah, he went straight down and played ring around the rosy around this big ass rock. So it's not looking good for him. Just say that. Oh, okay. Don't know what happened there, but sometimes you'll have even pro players just playing with cheaters get earnings and PR and stuff like that. It actually happens a lot more than you think. And I have to be careful because some of your favorite pros and streamers are doing it too. But yeah, you'd be surprised. You honestly would, or you may not. I don't know. It might get like might get really laggy here. Yeah, it's gonna get a little laggy. These lobbies were okay. Yeah, I was kind of watching them through the box there. I just can't get on here. Like, I've seen it, I've watched it in replays, I've seen them, but I can't get on here because they try to hide it so well. I don't have enough evidence to put it in a video and make that claim. You know what I mean? I don't want that kind of rep, you know, unless I absolutely know for sure. But like I told y'all when I was spectating this guy, like I don't know. I would think, like, if I honestly watched this, I probably wouldn't. This wouldn't make it in a video, but because of the Discord messages that I came across. Yeah, see how he locked right on? He was in that corner. And I don't know what's up with his screen. Like, he just keeps like looking dead. Looking up very, very high. But yeah, you can see that he was kind of locked in on him. It's subtle, but he was on the corner of his ramp and the wall, and he was, you know, locked in there. Subtle things like that you might not think nothing about, but I mean, that's indications of walls with even if you don't have aimbot and you're a good player with decent aim, walls would help tremendously. You know what I'm saying? You're tracking while you're fighting, you know what I mean? You could obviously see the counters and you always have an upper hand. Curious to know if any of y'all played in the Unreal tournament and how'd you do? And I almost kind of didn't want to do this video, but It's not as obvious as most of the cheaters that I cover. I do think it is important to put out there because this is the worst type of cheaters right here. Ones that are good at the game, cheat anyway to get an advantage, and some of them are really good at hiding it. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know what y'all think. There was some suspicious possible walls, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's 50-50. I think it could be, or both. Could be both. Could be he is cheating, or it could be that they might have had a falling out and wanted everybody to mass report them, or it could be both. Never know with these clowns, but thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.